God says, "Listen carefully, because I am speaking to you for a reason you did not expect. You did not arrive here by accident, and you are not reading these words by chance. I see what is ahead of you, and I know the weight that has been pressing on your heart. I am not here to scare you. I am here to prepare you, protect you, and remind you that you are not alone." Type Amen if you believe. There are moments in life when you feel like something is shifting, but you cannot explain what it is. You sense that something is about to change, yet your mind keeps searching for answers it cannot find. I see that confusion inside you, and I understand the quiet fear that sometimes follows it. But hear me clearly. You are not walking into darkness. You are being guided through it. There are situations forming around you that you cannot fully see yet. Some of them may test your strength, your patience, and your faith. But I have not left you unguarded, and I have not forgotten you. Before anything reaches you, I am already there, standing between you and what tries to harm you. If this touches your heart, take a moment to like this video, because someone else may need these words just as much as you do. You must understand something deeply important. Not every challenge is sent to break you, and not every storm is meant to destroy you. Some things come to reveal your strength, to shift your direction, and to bring you closer to where you are meant to be. What feels heavy right now is not stronger than the protection that surrounds you. Type yes if you trust God. I see the nights when your thoughts do not let you rest. I hear the questions you never say out loud. You have been trying to stay strong, even when you feel tired inside. You have been carrying things that no one else fully understands, and yet you keep going. I am telling you this because you need to hear it now. You are not unprotected, and you are not walking into anything alone. I am already ahead of you, making a way where you cannot yet see one. Even when things feel uncertain, I am still in control. There will be moments where you feel pressure rising, where it seems like everything is happening at once. But that does not mean you are losing. It means something is shifting. Stay steady, stay grounded, and do not let fear speak louder than your faith. You are not being abandoned. You are being positioned. You are not being ignored. You are being prepared. What you feel right now is not the end of your story. It is a turning point that you will understand later. That feeling is not confusion. It is awareness being awakened inside you. I am allowing you to sense what is shifting, so that you do not walk blindly through it. When your heart becomes sensitive like this, it means you are being guided more closely than before. There are things that are trying to distract you right now, small thoughts, small fears, small doubts that seem harmless at first, but you must not ignore how they slowly pull your focus away from truth. I am reminding you to stay centered, because your peace is not something the world can give or take away. It comes from knowing that I am present, even when nothing around you feels certain. Type 777 to receive blessings. You have faced moments before where you felt like everything was falling apart, and yet somehow you made it through. You may not have understood how at the time, but I carried you through those moments. The same strength that brought you through before is still with you now. Nothing has changed about my power, and nothing has changed about my care for you. What you are experiencing right now is not meant to break you down. It is meant to sharpen your awareness and draw you closer to me. When you lean into that connection, you begin to see more clearly. You begin to recognize what matters and what does not, what deserves your energy and what does not. There are people around you who may not fully understand what you are going through. Some may even unknowingly add to your stress or confusion, but you must not let that pull you into frustration or anger. I am teaching you to move with calm strength, to remain steady even when others are not. You are stronger than you realize, but your strength is not meant to stand alone. It is meant to be connected to me, to be guided by something greater than your own understanding. When you try to carry everything by yourself, you feel overwhelmed. But when you allow me to walk with you, the weight becomes lighter. There are decisions ahead of you that may feel important, and you may be afraid of making the wrong choice. But listen carefully. You are not expected to have all the answers at once. You are only asked to take the next step with trust. I will guide you step by step, not all at once, because that is how your faith grows. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. What's really behind the 7-second brain technique that's making headlines and new millionaires? A stunning CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second brain ritual that's helping normal people wipe out debt and attract serious wealth. With proof from 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home method is turning financial stress into dream living. Homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening. But the government could take this down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There will be moments where you feel tempted to rush, to act out of fear, or to react before thinking. But I am asking you to slow down. When you move in fear, you move without clarity. When you move in faith, you move with purpose. Even if the path is not fully visible yet, you have been carrying worries about things that have not even happened yet. Your mind has been trying to prepare for every possible outcome, but that is not where your peace is found. Your peace is found in trusting that whatever comes, you will not face it alone. I see the way you have been trying to hold everything together. You have been doing your best, even when you feel tired and uncertain. And I want you to know that your effort is not unseen. Every quiet moment of endurance, every silent prayer, every step forward matters more than you think. There is a reason you are being reminded of these things right now. It is because you are entering a moment where your mindset will shape your experience. If you choose fear, everything will feel heavier. If you choose faith, even the difficult moments will carry purpose. You are not meant to live in constant worry. You are not meant to feel like something bad is always waiting around the corner. That is not the life I have called you to. I have called you to a life where you walk with confidence, knowing that I am with you. Even when challenges arise, they do not define you. They do not control your future. They are simply moments that pass, while your story continues forward. And your story is not one of defeat, it is one of growth, strength, and transformation. You must begin to see yourself the way I see you, not as someone who is barely holding on, but as someone who is being strengthened through every experience. Not as someone who is lost, but as someone who is being guided step by step. There are things being arranged around you that you cannot yet see. Situations are aligning, paths are opening, and doors are being prepared. You may not notice it immediately, but in time you will look back and understand how everything came together. Right now, your focus must remain steady. Do not let temporary emotions control permanent decisions. Do not let fear speak louder than truth. And do not forget that you are never alone in any moment you face. I am with you in your thoughts, in your steps, and in your quiet moments. I am with you when you feel strong, and I am with you when you feel weak. There is no moment where I step away from you, even when you feel like I am distant. This is a time for you to reconnect with your inner strength and your faith. It is a time to let go of what you cannot control and trust in what you cannot yet see. That trust is not blind, it is built on every moment I have carried you through before. You are being protected in ways you may never fully understand. There are things that have been kept away from you, paths you did not take that saved you from unseen trouble. That is not luck, that is my presence in your life. So take a deep breath and calm your heart. You do not need to have everything figured out right now. You only need to stay grounded, stay aware, and stay connected to me. Everything else will unfold in the right time. You are not walking towards something alone. You are walking with me, step by step, moment by moment. And no matter what tries to come your way, it will not overcome the protection that surrounds you. But I am reminding you now that silence is not emptiness. It is often where I speak the clearest. When everything slows down and distractions fade, that is where you begin to hear truth more deeply. You have been carrying a quiet tension inside you, something you cannot fully explain, but you feel it in your chest and in your thoughts. It is the feeling of being on the edge of change, of knowing something is shifting even if you cannot yet see it clearly. Do not run from that feeling, because it is not there to harm you. It is there to prepare you, to awaken your awareness, and to draw you closer to where you need to be. Type 1111 if you walk by faith. There are patterns in your life that you are starting to notice, moments that seem connected even if they are separated by time. You may have ignored them before, thinking they were just coincidences, but now you are beginning to see them differently. That is because your understanding is growing, and you are starting to recognize the way I move in your life. Nothing I do is random, and nothing you experience is without purpose. You have asked for guidance, even if it was only in your thoughts or in quiet moments when no one else could hear you, and I have heard you every time. Even the words you did not speak out loud reached me, because I know your heart beyond what you can express. I answer in ways that are not always obvious at first, but they become clear when you remain patient and attentive. There will be moments when things do not go as you expected, when plans change or doors seem to close suddenly. In those moments, it is easy to feel discouraged or confused. But I want you to understand that not every closed door is a loss. Sometimes it is protection, sometimes it is redirection, and sometimes it is preparation for something better. Is it finally time to try the same CIA secret ritual that's changing lives in seconds? This newly leaked CIA-backed study reveals a 7-second money ritual transforming lives overnight. Scientifically validated by 4 neuroscience labs, it rewires your mind to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now enjoying luxury homes, new cars, and exotic travel. But this secret won't be online much longer. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently removed. You are learning to trust beyond what you can see. That is not easy, especially when your surroundings feel uncertain. But faith is not built in comfort, it is built in moments like these, when you choose to believe even without clear answers. Every time you choose trust over fear, you grow stronger in ways that cannot be taken from you. Type 1010 to claim miracles. There are people who will cross your path during this time. Some will bring clarity, and some may bring confusion. Not everyone who enters your life is meant to stay, and not every voice you hear is meant to guide you. You must learn to listen carefully, not just with your ears, but with your spirit. When something feels right and brings peace, that is where you should lean. You have been given a sense of discernment, even if you have not fully trusted it before. That quiet feeling inside you that tells you when something is not right is there for a reason. Do not ignore it, and do not silence it to please others. I have placed that awareness within you to protect you and to guide your decisions. There are times when you will feel like you are being tested, like you are being pushed to your limits. But these moments are not meant to break you. They are meant to reveal your strength, to show you what you are capable of when you rely on me. You are stronger than your fears, and you are more capable than your doubts. You may not see the full picture right now, and that can be frustrating. You want answers, you want clarity, and you want to feel certain about what lies ahead. But if I showed you everything at once, it would overwhelm you. That is why I guide you step by step, giving you what you need when you need it. There is a rhythm to everything, a timing that cannot be rushed. When you try to force things to happen before their time, you create unnecessary struggle, but when you align with the timing I have set, things begin to flow more naturally. You begin to see how everything connects, how every moment leads to the next. You are not behind, and you are not missing out on anything meant for you. What is truly yours will find its way to you at the right time. Your path is unique, and it does not need to match anyone else's journey. Comparison will only distract you from what is being prepared specifically for you. I see the way you sometimes doubt yourself, questioning whether you are making the right choices. But I am guiding you even when you feel unsure. Every step you take with sincerity and intention is leading you forward, even if it does not feel like it in the moment. There are blessings that come quietly, without announcement or sudden change. They appear in small ways, in moments of peace, in unexpected help, in clarity that comes just when you need it. Do not overlook these moments, because they are signs of my presence in your life. You are not meant to live in constant fear of what might happen. You are meant to live with awareness, but also with peace. Awareness keeps you grounded, but peace keeps you steady. When you hold both, you move through life with strength and clarity. There is a covering over your life that you may not always recognize, but it is there. It has protected you in moments you never even realized were dangerous. It has guided you away from paths that would have led to harm. That protection has not left you, and it will not leave you. So when you feel uncertain, return to what you know is true. You are guided, you are protected, and you are not alone. No matter what comes, you will face it with strength that does not come from yourself alone, but from me. Keep your heart steady and your mind clear. Do not let fear take root where faith is meant to grow. You are walking a path that is being guided, even when it feels unclear. And every step you take is leading you closer to where you are meant to be. That waiting can feel heavy, especially when you do not understand what is being prepared or why things are not changing yet. But I am telling you now that waiting is not emptiness. It is movement that is happening beneath the surface. What you cannot see is often more important than what you can. You have been learning patience in ways you did not expect. It is not the kind of patience that feels calm and easy, but the kind that stretches you and makes you question everything. Yet, even in that stretching, something is being built inside you. Your strength is deepening, your understanding is expanding, and your faith is becoming more real. Type 222 if you trust God. There are moments when you feel like giving up on certain things, when you wonder if it is even worth continuing. You have tried, you have waited, and you have hoped. And sometimes it feels like nothing is changing, but you must not let temporary feelings decide your direction. What you are building and becoming is not something that happens overnight. I see the effort you have been putting in, even when no one else notices. I see the quiet strength it takes to keep going when you feel tired inside. And I want you to understand that none of that effort is wasted. Every step, no matter how small it seems, is leading you forward. There are things that have been delayed, not because they were denied, but because the timing was not right yet. You may have thought certain opportunities were lost, but they were simply being prepared differently. What is meant for you will not pass you by, even if it takes a different path to reach you. Why is the government working so hard to bury this 7-second brain ritual? A stunning CIA leak has just exposed a 7-second brain ritual, now allowing regular people to clear debt and invite unstoppable wealth. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this easy at-home method is transforming financial struggles into dream lifestyles. New homes, vehicles, vacations, it's all becoming possible. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You are not forgotten, and you are not overlooked. There is nothing about your life that I do not see or understand. Even the parts you keep hidden, even the thoughts you do not share, I know them all. And I am working within all of it to guide you where you need to be. Type 555 to stay protected. There will be moments where you feel like you are moving forward, and then suddenly you feel like you have taken a step back. That can be frustrating, and it can make you question your progress. But what feels like a step back is often a moment of adjustment, a way of aligning you more precisely with your path. You are not losing progress. You are being refined. The things that are being adjusted now will make your path stronger and more stable. It may not feel comfortable, but it is necessary for what is ahead. There are also parts of your life that you are being asked to release. Not everything that has been with you is meant to go with you into what is coming next. Some things have served their purpose, and holding on to them will only slow you down. Letting go is not loss. It is space being created for something better. You have been holding on to certain thoughts, certain fears, and certain expectations that are no longer serving you. It is time to release them, even if it feels difficult. When you let go of what is no longer right for you, you create room for what truly belongs in your life. There is a quiet transformation happening within you. It may not be visible to others, but you can feel it if you pay attention. Your perspective is changing, your reactions are shifting, and your understanding is becoming clearer. That is growth. Even if it does not look dramatic from the outside, you are becoming more aware of what truly matters. Things that once felt important are starting to lose their hold on you. And things that you once overlooked are becoming more meaningful. That shift is not random. It is part of your journey. There are moments where you may feel alone in this process, as if no one else understands what you are going through. But you are not alone, even if it feels that way. I am with you in every step, even when you do not feel it strongly. You are being guided through a process that is shaping you into who you are meant to be. It is not always easy, and it is not always comfortable, but it is necessary. The person you are becoming will be able to handle things that the old version of you could not. There is strength being built in you that will carry you through future challenges. There is clarity being formed that will help you make better decisions. And there is peace being developed that will keep you steady even when things feel uncertain. You must trust that this process has purpose. Even when you do not understand it fully, it is working in your favor. Nothing you are experiencing right now is without meaning. There are blessings that are forming quietly, without announcement or sudden change. They are being prepared in ways that you cannot yet see. And when they arrive, you will understand why everything happened the way it did. You are not being left behind. You are being positioned for something that requires the version of you that is being shaped right now. That is why this moment matters, even if it feels slow or uncertain. So do not rush this process. Do not try to force things to happen before their time. Stay steady, stay patient, and stay connected to what you know is true. You are guided, you are protected, and you are not alone. Every step you take is being watched over, even when you feel like you are walking by yourself. And everything that is meant for you is still on its way. Keep moving forward, even if it is one small step at a time. Keep trusting, even when it feels difficult, and remember that you are being led, shaped, and prepared for something that is still unfolding. You have been moving through life with a quiet determination, even when things have not been easy. There have been days when you felt like you were carrying more than you should, yet you kept going. That strength did not come from nowhere. It came from the connection you have with me. Even when you forgot that connection, it never left you. Type 333 if you believe God is guiding you. There are things in your life that no longer fit the person you are becoming. They may have once felt right. They may have once brought comfort. But now they feel different. That discomfort is not a mistake. It is a signal that you are growing. Growth often feels like losing something, but in truth, it is making space for something better. You may feel uncertain about letting go, especially when it involves people, habits, or situations that have been part of your life for a long time. But holding on to what no longer serves you will only keep you from stepping into what is meant for you. Letting go is not rejection, it is alignment with your path. There are moments when you question whether you are making the right choices. You wonder if you are moving in the right direction or if you are missing something important. But you must remember that you are not navigating this alone. I am guiding your steps, even when you feel unsure. Type 999 to receive peace. Do you know why everyone's whispering about this 7-second CIA ritual? A brainwave ritual leaked from the CIA is changing lives across the globe. Proven by neuroscience, this 7-second method helps regular people attract money, freedom, and luxury. If you're seeing this, you're very lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. You have been learning to trust in ways that stretch you beyond your comfort zone. It is easy to trust when everything feels clear and stable, but real trust is built in uncertainty. When you continue moving forward without full clarity, that is where your faith becomes real. There are situations that will test your patience, moments where you feel like things should be happening faster. But not everything is meant to happen quickly. Some things need time to grow, to develop, and to become strong enough to last. Rushing them would only weaken what is being built. You are being asked to stay grounded, even when your emotions try to pull you in different directions. Your feelings are real, but they are not always a reliable guide. When you stay connected to truth, you are able to move with clarity instead of confusion. There are people who will come into your life during this time who will reflect different parts of your journey. Some will encourage you, some will challenge you, and some will reveal things you did not see before. Pay attention to how you feel around them, because that will tell you more than their words. You are developing a deeper understanding of yourself, even if it feels uncomfortable at times. You are seeing patterns, recognizing habits, and becoming aware of things you once ignored. That awareness is the first step toward real change. There is also a quiet strength growing inside you that you may not fully recognize yet. It shows in the way you handle situations differently, in the way you respond instead of reacting. That is not weakness, that is maturity and control. You have come through situations that once felt impossible, and yet here you are. That is not something to overlook. It is proof that you are capable of more than you give yourself credit for. There are still moments ahead that will challenge you, but they are not meant to defeat you. They are meant to strengthen what is already being built inside you. Every challenge carries a lesson, and every lesson brings you closer to understanding your path. You are not meant to carry fear with you into the future. Fear will try to convince you that something is wrong or that something bad is coming, but you must not let that voice control your thoughts. Replace it with truth, with the knowledge that you are guided and protected. There is a sense of direction forming within you, even if it is not fully clear yet. You may not see the entire path, but you are starting to feel which way you need to go. That feeling is not random, it is guidance. You must learn to trust that guidance, even when it does not make complete sense. Sometimes the path that feels right will not look logical at first, but when you follow it, you begin to see why it was the right choice. There are moments where you will feel like stepping back, like avoiding what feels uncertain, but growth does not happen in comfort. It happens when you step forward. Even when you are unsure, you are not expected to have everything figured out right now. You are only expected to keep moving forward with honesty and intention. That is enough to keep you aligned with your path. There is peace available to you, even in the middle of uncertainty. It does not come from having all the answers, it comes from trusting that you are not alone. When you hold on to that truth, everything begins to feel lighter. You are being shaped into someone who can handle what is ahead. You are being prepared for opportunities that require strength, clarity, and patience. That preparation is happening now, even if you do not fully see it. So do not lose heart when things feel slow or unclear. Do not give in to fear when your mind starts to wander. Stay grounded, stay steady, and stay connected to what you know is true. That is when you must pause and remember that not every thought deserves your attention. Some thoughts are only passing through, and you do not have to hold on to them. You have been carrying concerns about what might happen next, trying to prepare yourself for every possible outcome. That constant preparation can make you feel tense, as if you are always waiting for something to go wrong. But I am telling you now that you are not meant to live in that state of fear. You are meant to live with awareness, but also with peace. Type 444 if you trust in divine protection. There are things that you cannot control, and trying to control them will only drain your energy. You have been holding on tightly to situations, hoping that if you think about them enough, you will find a solution. But not everything is solved through effort alone. Some things require you to release them and trust that they will be handled in ways you cannot see. You are not being asked to stop caring or to ignore your responsibilities. You are being asked to trust that you do not have to carry everything by yourself. When you release what is beyond your control, you make space for clarity and peace to enter your life. There are moments when you feel like you need immediate answers, like you cannot move forward until everything makes sense. But clarity does not always come all at once. Sometimes it comes slowly, piece by piece, as you continue moving forward. Type 666 to reject fear. What if a quick 7-second brain ritual could truly wipe out your debt and fill your life with unstoppable abundance? A shocking CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second ritual now helping ordinary people clear debt and attract unlimited wealth. Verified by 4 top neuroscience labs, this easy at-home method is turning financial problems into dream lifestyles. New homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening for real people. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You have been learning to sit with uncertainty, even when it feels uncomfortable. That is not an easy lesson, but it is an important one. When you become comfortable with not knowing everything, you begin to experience a different kind of peace. It is a peace that does not depend on circumstances, but on trust. There are patterns in your thinking that you are beginning to recognize. You notice how certain thoughts lead to worry, while others bring calm. That awareness is powerful, because it gives you the ability to choose which thoughts you follow. You are not controlled by your thoughts. You have the ability to step back, observe them, and decide which ones you allow to stay. When you choose thoughts that align with truth and peace, your entire perspective begins to shift. There are also habits in your life that are being brought to your attention. Some of them have been with you for a long time, and they feel familiar even if they are not helpful. Change can feel uncomfortable, but it is necessary for growth. You are being guided to make small adjustments that will have a bigger impact over time. These changes may seem simple, but they are building a foundation for something greater. Do not underestimate the power of small, consistent steps. There are moments when you may feel like you are not doing enough, like you should be further ahead than you are. But you must not measure your progress based on comparison or unrealistic expectations. Your journey is your own, and it is unfolding at the right pace for you. You are not behind, and you are not failing. You are learning, growing, and becoming more aware with each step you take. That process cannot be rushed, and it cannot be compared to anyone else's path. There is a quiet confidence that is beginning to form within you. It may not be loud or obvious, but it is there. It shows in the way you handle situations with more calm, in the way you pause before reacting, and in the way you begin to trust yourself more. That confidence is not built on perfection. It is built on experience, on learning from both your successes and your mistakes. Every moment you have lived has contributed to the person you are becoming. There are still moments when doubt will try to enter your mind. It will question your decisions, your path, and your ability to handle what is ahead. But doubt does not define you, and it does not have the final say. You have the ability to choose what you believe about yourself. You can choose to see yourself as capable, guided, and supported. Or you can choose to see yourself as uncertain and unprepared. The choice you make will shape your experience. There are things ahead that will require you to trust yourself more deeply. You will be faced with decisions that cannot be made based on logic alone. In those moments, you will need to rely on your inner guidance. That guidance is already within you. It is the quiet voice that speaks when you are calm and centered. It is the feeling that tells you what is right, even when it does not make complete sense. You must learn to listen to that voice and trust it. It has been guiding you all along, even when you did not realize it. The more you listen, the clearer it becomes. There is a sense of peace available to you that does not depend on your circumstances. It is not something you have to chase or create. It is something you allow by letting go of what does not serve you. When you release fear, when you release the need to control everything, you create space for that peace to enter. And once it is there, it changes the way you experience everything around you. You are not meant to live in constant tension or worry. You are meant to move through life with a sense of calm and trust. That does not mean challenges will not come, but it means they will not overwhelm you. You are being guided, supported, and protected in ways you may not always see. Even when things feel uncertain, you are not alone. There is a presence with you that is steady and constant. So take a moment to breathe and release what you are holding on to. Allow yourself to feel calm, even if only for a moment. That calm is a reminder that you are safe and supported. You are exactly where you need to be in this moment, even if it does not feel comfortable. Growth rarely feels comfortable while it is happening, because it stretches you beyond what you are used to. You are being taken out of old patterns and brought into something new. That transition can feel uncertain, but it is necessary for what is ahead. Type 888 if you believe in divine timing. There are parts of your past that still try to hold your attention. Old memories, old mistakes, and old regrets sometimes rise up and make you feel like you are not enough. But those things do not define who you are now. They were moments in your journey, not the final chapter of your story. You have learned from those experiences, even if it did not feel like it at the time. Every challenge you faced added something to your understanding. Every mistake taught you something that you needed to know. You are not the same person you were before, and you must stop seeing yourself through that old lens. There are also expectations you have placed on yourself that are weighing you down. You feel like you should be further ahead, like you should have everything figured out by now, but those expectations are not coming from truth, they are coming from pressure. You are allowed to grow at your own pace. Type 111 to align with your path. Could a CIA-leaked brainwave ritual be the fastest shortcut to a life of luxury? Newly released CIA research has just exposed a jaw-dropping brainwave technique that's letting everyday people attract massive wealth almost instantly. This 7-second home ritual, proven by 4 neuroscience labs, is transforming debt into dream houses, cars, and luxury getaways. If you're reading this, consider yourself lucky. The page could be taken down any time. Click the link in the description and comments to unlock the secret before it's gone forever. You are not meant to rush through your journey just to reach a destination. Every step you take is part of something greater, something that is shaping you into who you are meant to become. When you rush, you miss the lessons and the growth that are happening along the way. There are things being prepared for you that require a certain level of strength and understanding. If they were given to you too early, they would overwhelm you. That is why this time of preparation is so important. It is not a delay. It is a necessary process. You have been developing patience, even when you did not realize it. You have been learning to stay steady in situations that once would have shaken you. That is growth, even if it does not always feel like it. There are also moments where you feel like you are being pulled in different directions. You may feel torn between what is familiar and what feels new. That tension is a sign that you are standing at a point of change. It is where decisions begin to shape your future in a deeper way. You do not have to have everything figured out right now. You only need to listen to what feels right in your spirit. That quiet sense of direction is guiding you, even when your mind is uncertain. There are people who will not understand your choices, especially when you begin to change. They may expect you to stay the same, to follow the same patterns, and to make the same decisions. But you are not here to live according to their expectations. You are here to follow the path that is meant for you. You must learn to trust your own journey, even when it looks different from others. Comparison will only distract you and make you doubt yourself. Your path is unique, and it is unfolding exactly as it should. There is a deeper sense of purpose growing within you. You may not be able to fully define it yet, but you can feel it. It is the sense that you are meant for something more, something meaningful. That feeling is not random, it is a calling. It is a reminder that your life has direction and intention. Even when things feel unclear, that purpose is still there, guiding you forward. There will be moments where you feel discouraged, where it seems like things are not moving as quickly as you hoped. But you must not let those moments define your outlook. Progress is not always visible, but it is always happening. You are being shaped in ways that you cannot always see. Your mindset is changing, your perspective is expanding, and your strength is growing. Those changes are preparing you for what is ahead. There are also blessings that are being prepared for you quietly. They are not always obvious, and they do not always come with sudden changes. Sometimes they come in small ways, in moments of clarity, in unexpected opportunities, and in new connections. You must learn to recognize those blessings, even when they are subtle. They are signs that you are moving in the right direction. They are reminders that you are being guided. There is no part of your journey that is wasted. Every moment, every experience, and every challenge has contributed to where you are now. And where you are now is exactly where you need to be. You are not behind, and you are not falling short. You are in the process of becoming something stronger, wiser, and more aligned with your purpose. That process cannot be rushed, and it cannot be skipped. So release the pressure to have everything figured out. Release the need to compare yourself to others, and release the fear that you are not doing enough. You are doing what you need to do in this moment. You are learning, growing, and moving forward, even if it feels slow. And that is enough. Trust the process, even when it feels uncertain. Trust your path, even when it looks different from what you expected. And trust that you are being guided every step of the way. You are not alone in this journey. I am with you, guiding you, supporting you, and leading you toward what is meant for you. And everything that is meant for you is still unfolding in the right time. That inner pull is not weakness, it is guidance. It is reminding you that rushing through this season will only make things heavier. When you slow down, you begin to notice what truly matters and what has been distracting you. You have been carrying responsibilities that have stretched your energy, and at times it has made you feel drained. You tried to keep up, to stay strong, and to not let anything slip. But you are not meant to carry everything alone. There is a strength available to you that comes when you allow yourself to pause and reconnect with me. Type 1313 to trust divine guidance. There are moments when you feel like you need to prove something, to yourself or to others. You feel like your worth is tied to how much you do or how much you achieve. But your worth has never been based on performance. It has always been rooted in who you are, not what you accomplish. Is it really possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial struggle into overnight wealth? This leaked, CIA-backed study uncovers a 7-second money ritual that's changing lives right now. Endorsed by 4 neuroscience labs, it reprograms your brain to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now living their dream lives. Luxury homes, new vehicles, exotic travel. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. You are learning to separate your identity from your outcomes. Success and failure do not define you. They are simply experiences that help you grow. When you begin to understand this, you move with a different kind of confidence, one that is not shaken by temporary results. There are also times when you feel like you have to hold everything together for everyone around you. You become the one who supports, who listens, who carries the emotional weight of others. But even the strongest need support, and even the ones who give must receive. Type 1414 to receive strength. You are allowed to rest without feeling guilty. You are allowed to step back without feeling like you are falling behind. Rest is not a sign of weakness, It is a necessary part of your journey. It is where your strength is restored and your clarity is renewed. There is a difference between giving your best and exhausting yourself. You have been giving so much that you have forgotten to refill your own energy. This is a moment for you to begin restoring that balance. There are also expectations from others that may feel heavy at times. People may look to you to be consistent, to be reliable, and to always show up in a certain way. While those qualities are valuable, they should not come at the cost of your well-being. You must learn to set boundaries, even if it feels uncomfortable at first. Boundaries are not about pushing people away. They are about protecting your peace. When you create space for yourself, you are able to show up more fully and genuinely. There are parts of your life that are asking for your attention, areas where you may have been neglecting your own needs. It is time to bring awareness back to those areas. When you take care of yourself, everything else begins to align more naturally. You have been moving through challenges that have required you to be strong, and you have done well. But strength does not mean you have to carry everything in silence. You are allowed to express what you feel, to acknowledge when something is difficult. There is a quiet healing happening within you, even if you do not fully notice it yet. Old wounds are being softened and old patterns are being released. That healing may feel slow, but it is steady. You are becoming more aware of what drains you and what fills you. That awareness is guiding you toward choices that support your well-being. The more you listen to it, the more balanced your life becomes. There are moments where you may feel like stepping away from everything, just to find a sense of peace. That feeling is not something to ignore. It is a sign that you need to reconnect with yourself and with me. You do not need to escape your life to find peace. You can create it within your current circumstances by shifting your focus and your priorities. Peace is not found in changing everything around you. It is found in how you respond to what is already there. There is also a deeper sense of clarity beginning to form. You are starting to see what truly matters and what does not. Things that once felt urgent are losing their intensity, and things that truly matter are becoming clearer. That clarity is guiding you toward a more aligned way of living. It is helping you make decisions that reflect your true values, and it is allowing you to move forward with more confidence. You are not meant to live in constant pressure or stress. You are meant to move through life with a sense of balance and peace. That does not mean challenges will disappear, but it means they will not overwhelm you. There is a steady presence with you that does not change, no matter what is happening around you. That presence is where your strength comes from. When you stay connected to it, you remain grounded even in difficult moments. You are being guided to take care of yourself in ways that you may have overlooked before, to rest when you need rest, to speak when you need to express yourself, and to step back when you need space. There is nothing wrong with prioritizing your well-being. It is not selfish, it is necessary. When you are balanced, you are able to give more fully without losing yourself. You are also being reminded that you do not have to carry everything at once. Take things one step at a time. Focus on what is in front of you, and trust that everything else will unfold when it needs to. There is a sense of calm that is available to you right now, even if you do not fully feel it yet. It is there when you slow down, when you breathe, and when you release what you cannot control. You are not alone in this process. I am with you, guiding you, supporting you, and helping you find your balance. Every step you take toward peace and clarity is a step toward the life you are meant to live. So allow yourself to slow down, to rest, and to reconnect. You do not need to have everything figured out. You only need to stay present and trust that you are being guided. You may not always give yourself credit for how far you have come. You look ahead at what still needs to be done and forget to recognize what you have already overcome. But I see every step you have taken, even the ones that felt small or unnoticed. Nothing about your journey has been wasted, and nothing about your growth has gone unseen. Type 1515 if you believe you are growing. Have you heard about the top secret ritual the government wants to keep hidden? Imagine if a single 7-second ritual could clear your debts and draw wealth to you effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 leading neuroscience labs confirm it's not a myth. Struggling families are moving into dream homes with total peace of mind, but the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There are parts of you that are becoming stronger, not just in how you act, but in how you think and feel. You are learning to pause before reacting, to reflect before speaking, and to understand before judging. That is not something everyone develops easily, but it is something that is growing within you. It is a sign that you are becoming more grounded and more aware. You have also been learning how to protect your peace. You no longer allow every situation to pull you into stress or conflict. You are beginning to recognize what deserves your energy and what does not. That awareness is helping you move through life with more calm and clarity. There are still moments when old patterns try to return, when you feel the urge to react the way you used to. But now you notice it, and that awareness gives you a choice. You are no longer acting automatically, you are choosing how to respond. That shift is powerful, even if it feels subtle. Type 1616 to stay grounded. You are also becoming more honest with yourself. You are starting to see things clearly, even when it is uncomfortable. You are acknowledging what needs to change and what needs to stay. That honesty is not easy, but it is necessary for real growth. There are areas of your life where you are being asked to step forward with more confidence. You may still feel uncertain, but that does not mean you are not ready. Readiness does not always feel like certainty. Sometimes it feels like quiet courage. You are learning that courage is not the absence of fear, it is the willingness to move forward despite it. Every time you take a step, even when you feel unsure, you strengthen that courage, and over time, it becomes a natural part of who you are. There are also moments when you feel like you are being stretched beyond what is comfortable. You are being asked to grow in ways that challenge your old limits. That can feel overwhelming, but it is also where your potential begins to expand. You are not being pushed beyond what you can handle. You are being guided into a version of yourself that is stronger and more capable. Even when it feels difficult, you are not alone in it. There is also a deeper sense of clarity forming in your decisions. You are starting to trust your instincts more, to listen to what feels right rather than what looks right. That shift is helping you align more closely with your path. You are no longer as easily influenced by external pressure. You are learning to stand firm in what you believe and to make choices that reflect your values. That strength will continue to grow as you trust it more. There are still moments when doubt will try to appear, when you question whether you are doing the right thing. But those moments do not last as long as they used to. You are learning to move through them more quickly. You are beginning to understand that doubt is not something to fear. It is simply a thought that passes through, not a truth that defines you. When you see it that way, it loses its power over you. There is also a sense of peace that is becoming more consistent in your life. It may not always be strong, but it is there more often than before. It shows up in quiet moments, in simple things, and in the way you carry yourself. That peace is not dependent on everything being perfect. It is something that comes from within you, from your connection to me. When you stay connected to that, you remain steady even when things around you are not. You are being reminded that growth is not always visible. It does not always come with big changes or dramatic moments. Sometimes it is found in the small shifts, in the quiet improvements, and in the way you handle things differently. There are also new opportunities that will begin to appear as you continue growing. They may not look the way you expect, but they will align with who you are becoming. Be open to them, even if they feel unfamiliar. You are not meant to stay the same. You are meant to evolve, to grow, and to step into new levels of understanding.